Hey everyone, welcome back to Chris Does Crypto, where we cover the latest and greatest crypto news in a way that's easy to understand. And we've got some big crypto news. We're going to take a look at Cardano ADA and some potentially huge Cardano price predictions for 2025 and the potential for a huge rally to the upside. We're going to dig into the crypto market as well. We're going to talk about the institutions and how different this cycle actually is compared to previous cycles. And I'm going to illustrate in a really simple and easy way to understand as to what's going on and what to expect next. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, tap that notification bell so you never miss a future video. Right, let's get to it. Let's go. So look, I want to talk about the actual state of the crypto market right now, right? And look, we probably need to talk about smart money, institutions, and how different the market actually is right now compared to how it's been in previous cycles. As you're aware, and you're probably feeling it yourselves, the market's crashed, and people are questioning whether we're going to see an alt season, and I think we're very much going to. And I want to illustrate to you what's actually going on, in my humble opinion. So this is a really interesting tweet, and it kind of sums up, and it's probably a good place to start as to what my thoughts and where my mindset is when it comes to the blockchain and crypto space. So just read this here. Crazy how Eric Trump literally just said to everyone it was a great time to buy Ethereum, as his family sends over $175 million to Coinbase Prime. So this is, again, just really interesting, right? So in one breath, publicly, he's saying, it's a great time to buy ETH, whilst sending $175 million worth of ETH to Coinbase. So he has now edited this original post, apparently. Trump's family literally just sucking people dry. And, these are all the... basically the the transactions. So and you've got this post here. In my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. You can thank me later. Whilst doing everything that is seen as criminal activity, right? You shouldn't be shilling that an altcoin is going to skyrocket, or we see this with like the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏 with a pump and dump scheme and stuff like that. So hopefully the deregulation doesn't impact us in a negative way and ruin what we've got here in blockchain. It's one of those. But I think what it really is a sign that they don't play to the same rules as you and I, right? $175 million worth of ETH, a 10% increase. Well, that's $17+ million worth of profit, right? So, we need to be mindful of this. They're not playing to the same rules as us. They will be taking their profits along, the journey. And, we need to adapt, when it comes to how we invest. Now, I do think that there will be an altcoin season. And, this is an example of what is being said by, the same individuals, right? So watch this.
Zach, you want to grab that one?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's certain pieces of the financial system that are just not going to go away, and I think what's going to happen is you're going to see companies like World Liberty Financial and other companies, Chainlink. I know Sergey's here. We saw him earlier. He's a really good friend of ours, and without Chainlink, like none of this is even possible. So I think one of the things.
So again, that's Trump Jr. Talking about the fact that Chainlink is required. It's not a nice to have, it's a must have, right? And without Chainlink, none of this stuff is going to work. And what I mean by this stuff is the hedge funds, the ETFs, generally anything on the blockchain. If you want mainstream adoption, you need to have oracles, you need to have Chainlink. So when people say that there isn't going to be an alt season, they are very much mistaken. There is going to be an altcoin season, but it might not be the same as your traditional altcoin seasons that we've seen historically. That's why it's probably worth investing in the must-have projects, right? The projects that you need to have in order to have mainstream adoption. perhaps not the projects that, are nice to have. So, Chainlink should be the top of people's, list. I think, Cardano would be another one. Ethereum would be another. I do think that, these big, wealthy, smart money, I want to air quote that, individuals are not going to be able to continue to manipulate the market like this forever. They will make far more money buying in and pumping the hell out of it with all the great PR about how great crypto is and blockchain technology, how great it is. They're going to make way more money getting everybody in before, pulling that rug, in my opinion. But let's have a look at the market. We're down at 2.34% at the time of recording for the entire crypto market, now standing at $3.15 trillion. With Bitcoin at just under 97,000, down 1.21% at the time of recording. Cardano is at 71 cents 66, down 6.07%. Stay tuned, because I am going to be talking about, what we expect next for Cardano. I do expect, spot ETFs, and I want to touch on those as well. And, even Charles Hoskinson is expecting a, altcoin market, as I illustrated in yesterday's video. So a lot to cover off and a lot to dig into. But let's have a look at, what people are saying. We've got this article here. Cardano could explode by 1,850% in a monster parabolic rally, according to an analyst. So Cardano fractal analysis points to a major upside. And this is Ali charts again, talking about, obviously, touching that, support trend line there, and then we're going to expect a massive move to the upside. Do you agree? I do. I think the fundamentals really do back it up. The US based altcoins, no capital gains tax in the US on these particular types of altcoins is going to be a huge benefit to anybody investing in these blockchains. The fundamentals are immense. The bridge to Bitcoin and Ethereum, access some of that liquidity for DeFi is going to be a monstrous thing. Seeing a lot of the ADA getting locked up in liquidity pools and stuff like that. It's going to be really, really big. And we got Cardano on the edge of a massive breakout. Again, talking about, potentially a 45 to 60% drop that we've seen, and then a massive rally to the upside. So a lot of people are really, focused on this and believing that this is on the cards shortly. Cardano price stagnation pushes traders into this new crypto with 43% upside. So, just take, and I bring these up because I want people to understand that, there is a lot of paid for, articles that are out there that are leveraging, Cardano community, for example. So just be mindful that this is paid content, and, you're not going to see, people moving to, basically shit coins. Just want to be really clear on that. We've got new Cardano ADA ETF launched by Swedish investment firm. So, we're seeing the ETP go live for Cardano. So really positive stuff. And again, we're going to see more and more of this in the future. We've got, again, Cardano target zone reached. This is talking about, that resistance, and then we're going to be looking for that move up. There is a lot of people saying the same thing, and it is really interesting to see whether it actually comes to fruition. Cardano and Solana to hit 300% gains in 2025, despite price crashing. Altcoin nicknamed XRP 2.0 up over 200% already, according to this article. Again, talking about potential gains for Solana and Cardano. Really interesting stuff. I personally think that Cardano is, going to benefit massively from, this big pullback. And I think a lot of the altcoins are going to as well, because this is an opportunity to load up before we start to see this monstrous bull run that a lot of people are not anticipating happening right now. So yeah, look, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you got any liquidity left in order to buy any of these dips, or are you all in already? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.